I'm not sure who needs to hear this right now, but I want to make it very clear that the boogeyman is not coming to get you. The world is not stacked against you, and there's not some grand scheme to take you down and make you as unsuccessful as possible and all this stuff. Okay. Now, I say this as someone who understands that there are wars occurring on many fronts. Okay. At the time I'm making this video, we have an election coming up in the United States between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. There are actual wars going on all around the world right now. Ukraine, Russia, Israel. There is a lot changing on the landscape of the U.S. in general, and you could argue that there is a war on faith, a war on religion. There's many, many different things that a person could argue right now. And if you watch the news, it's impossible to miss this stuff, okay? The news are masters of telling you that the world is ending. Here's a little tidbit of how and why, but not providing a solution. Okay? This is generally speaking how the news cycle works. This is how a lot of sales tactics work. Okay? And I could do this on my channel. I could tell people that it's all doom and gloom. They're suffering from addiction. They're totally screwed. And unless they buy my product or unless they sign up for my course, there's no hope. I could use this same tactic, and I could actually be very, very good at it if I wanted to. But I choose not to do that because it's BS. The reality for most people is, unless you're actually in a war right now, then, okay, this doesn't apply to you. But for most people, it's not the boogeyman that's coming to get them. It's not the president. It's not whatever's going on in the world. It's the behaviors and the mindsets that they have. No one was going to take me out as fast as I was taking myself out based on the life that I lived with substance use. Okay? No one was a bigger threat to me than me. Yet I had gone several years of my life under the impression that the cards were stacked against me, that there was some invisible force constantly trying to take me down, that the politician in my local state or country or whatever was going to make that much of a difference. At the end of the day, none of them actually cared. Okay? And I was always under this pressure that everything was stacked against me, that the world was going to end. I used to watch the news every night religiously from like 8 till 10 p.m. I got to see what's going on. I got to stay up to date. I don't want to be unaware. Oh, there's a war here. There's this there. There's aliens here. There's this happening there. Oh, listeria outbreak and all the food. People are poisoned. COVID, whatever. And it's like, oh my gosh, I don't stand a chance in life. The person most likely to take you out and screw you over and hold you back, and I'll say this in terms where, right, the Matrix, that's a popular term, right? The Matrix is coming, okay? For most people, even though I won't disagree that there is some crazy stuff going on, for most people, they are going to take themselves out. They are going to disadvantage themselves before anyone else does it to them, right? If there is some grand scheme, the grand scheme is nothing more than just to get you to screw yourself up, because you can screw up yourself more than anyone else can screw you up, right? And people who understand manipulation, people who understand this, that's what they do to people. That's how they torture people. They get them to screw themselves up. And most people are making decisions throughout the course of their day that are putting themselves at massive disadvantages. Overspending money on, online shopping and online gambling, consuming substances, alcohol, excessive amounts of cannabis, excessive amounts of tobacco and nicotine, popping pills all day long, right? Most people are standing in their own way. And yet the concern is that the world is stacked against them and the boogeyman's coming for them, when really it's just them coming for themselves. So my advice to you would be, before you worry about anything else that's going on in the world, worry about yourself. Worry about what's going on inside your house, inside your career, inside your immediate life right now, and assess and analyze and determine what actions can you take to improve right now because no one else is going to improve it for you. All right. I do agree that maybe the world does work against us in some ways. But like, it's you versus you. It's you versus you. If you don't fix up yourself, you don't stand a chance compared to any of that other stuff. Okay? And I'm saying this because a lot of people, and myself once included, who struggle with a substance use disorder get so caught up in these negative news cycles and current world affairs and current world events, despite the fact that these events don't actually pertain to them. You know, at the time I'm shooting this video, I actually do have a client that I work with one-on-one. He lives in Israel, and there is currently a war going on. And guess what? He continues to remain sober. Off the weed, off the nicotine, off the adult media content. Maybe we've had a few small slip-ups, but like doing incredible. And he actually does have a war going on. Like, he is in immediate danger, okay? Like, he'll send me videos of crazy stuff happening near him, okay? So, like, maybe in some cases there's an exception. But for most people watching this right now, they're like me. They're sitting on their cell phone in their car. They're sitting on their phone at work. They're sitting in their office in their house. And the only thing that's immediately threatening to them is the behaviors and the actions that they take every single day. So if you want to start to improve your life, if you want to have less anxiety, if you want to have less depression, if you want to have more energy, if you want to make more money, simply start to work on yourself and the things that you can control. Okay? Because you can't control the matrix. You can't, if the matrix, you can't control the news cycles. You can't control the garbage that they're going to feed you on social media and TV. You can't control that. But you can control not smoking this joint today. You can control not drinking this alcohol today. You can control purchasing our Kick It Crave Less chewing gum product designed to help you quit with KSM 66 and N-acetylcysteine to help reduce cravings, reduce brain fog, ease stress and anxiety. You can control purchasing that if you feel like it would help you out, right? But if you shouldn't be spending money, then don't spend money on it. But still quit drugs, right? Because maybe you'd save money if you bought that and you quit the drugs. I think you get my point, though, of this video. Now, unlike fear-mongering things, this is what I will tell you. There is a solution to quitting drugs. I have over 1,000 videos on it. You can just watch my videos and you will have everything I could possibly tell you about quitting by watching my videos. Now, here's the catch. I do have an Addiction Mindset School community. It's a group coaching community. I talk to you directly inside the private DMs in there. And then we have group live events and conversations inside there. And I have all my videos from YouTube organized in really, really nice ways about relapse and weed and nicotine and adult media content. So you can join that if you want help. Link is in the pinned comment or the video description. I got one-on-one programs. I got products and supplements designed to help you quit. And then I got a ton of free stuff. At the very least, just download one of my free things, get on the email list, and I will send you very helpful emails once to twice a week that encourage you to quit. While at the same time, with a minimal discussion of my own products and things like that, designed to help you quit. Unlike telling you guys, here's a problem, here's a problem, here's a problem, here's a problem, I'm actually saying, like, you might be the problem, and that's good because you are also the solution. But that solution isn't going to happen until you start working on it. And for most people, they can do that on their own. They don't need me. Maybe read a book, a Rational Recovery, the Freedom Model. But if you do need help, because everyone needs some help sometimes, I have a bunch of options for you in the links in the pinned comment. Okay? Worry about yourself first before you're worrying about the rest of the world. No one's more likely to take you out than you. No one knows how to manipulate you better than your own mind. Okay? Best of luck.